Hey guys, it's Nikki. Welcome back to today's video. I am going to be getting ready today. So we're going to be doing like a get ready with me. I was going to do a voiceover style get ready with me, and then I decided, you know what, let's talk through it. I kind of enjoy it and just kind of talk through me getting ready and everything, and then obviously I'll speed up some parts and play music and all that stuff, but it's kind of fun to kind of do a talk through and actually feel like I'm talking to you guys rather than just like mechanicking through a video. But I'm gonna be doing like a spring glam today, so you guys will be seeing that. I'm getting ready to do nothing because obviously we're in a quarantine and everything's closed, so yeah, maybe I'll get ready and go for like a walk around the block and try to show off how good I look, even though I'm not doing anything. The thing I want to point out is my skin right here. I have a bunch of skin irritation, and that's just because I work at a hospital, having to wear a mask all the time. It just hurts the heck out of my skin, and it's basically irritating the crap out of my skin, especially on this side, because I don't know why, I'm prone to more redness on this side than I am this side, so it's just irritating. But luckily, my skincare has been keeping it in check and has kind of been keeping it under control. Luckily at work I have a mask on, but still breathing on yourself for over 8 hours a day, and obviously 5 days a week, it's not fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's go ahead into getting ready together. So first, for primer, I'm going to be taking the Tarte this is the Quench Hydrating Primer, and this is like from the C line. I got this little mini one in my Ipsy bag a while back, and I've been really enjoying this primer. It is so hydrating, and I am like absolutely obsessed with it. My next primer is my favorite primer ever. This is the Tatcha the Silk Canvas Primer. So I'm going to be putting this in my T-zone and also to kind of on my cheeks where I have a lot more texture. This is what it looks like if you've never seen it before. Alright, so I just put concealer on my eyelids to prime them, and I have my tape on, and I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow today. I'm going to be taking this KADUKA Beauty palette in the Fall in Love palette, so this is what it looks like. I felt like these colors were very nice and pretty and springy, so that's why I'm going to use them today. I'm also going to be incorporating this eyeshadow by Naked Cosmetics. It's just a really beautiful bronzy eyeshadow. And this is their Pressed Pigments eyeshadow in Blushing Bronze. So this is what the packaging looks like. I got this on my Ipsy bag and I've never tried it out, so I figured I would pair these two together. First, I'm just going to take my Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette, not for any specific reason, but I'm just going to take the cream shade in this palette, and I'm just going to set my concealer with this. That way it's not creasing, and that way the eyeshadows blend on it super smoothly. So now I'm going to take the shade Sweet right here, and I'm going to apply this in my transition area. Now I'm going to take the shade Berry right here, which is a pretty berry color, more neutral, and I'm going to apply this directly in the crease, and I'm using a Morphe Jeffree Star JS5 to fluff that in there. Now I'm just going to take any concealer, this is just the concealer I'm using today, so that's why I have it out, and I'm going to carve out my crease and create a cut crease. Now that I have my crease cut out, I'm gonna go in with the Naked Cosmetics Pressed Pigment in the shade Blushing Bronze. So it just looks like this. It's a really pretty bronze color. And on a Morphe x Jeffree Star brush again, on a JS6 brush, it's like a little packer outer corner brush. I'm just going to take this and pack this in the outer part of my lid. Okay, this shade is literally so freaking pigmented. I am like so blown away by it. Like, holy crap. It looks really pretty too. So now we're gonna move back into the KADUKA Beauty palette. I'm gonna take the shade No Way right here, which is that really pretty gold yellow color. It's kind of an interesting color. And we're gonna put this on the inner part of our lid, leaving the center blank. Alright, so in the center, I'm going to be taking the shade OK, which is this purple color, and we're going to put that directly in the center. On a smaller brush, I'm going to take the shade Base right here, which is this neutral brown, and I'm going to run this along the top of my cut crease line just to add a little bit more definition. I'm gonna go in with the shade Baby up here, which is this really light pink, and I'm going to use this just to blend out all of those colors together in the outer corner. So I took the tape off and I popped on some wing liner. And now for foundation, I'm gonna be going in. This is one of my favorite drugstore foundations, literally of all time. And this is by Wet n Wild. And this is the Photo Focus foundation in the shade Nude Ivory. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this just with a foundation brush. This is the Jeffree Star x Morphe JS1. Now I'm going to take just a little bit more foundation like I always do, and I just put it in the areas that I usually kind of lose coverage throughout the day, and just areas that I want to make sure are full coverage. So that's usually my cheeks, my nose, and my chin. Now I'm going to take just my Real Technique sponge and I'm going to blend all of this together, making sure that there's no rough lines and making sure everything looks super smooth. Now I'm going to go ahead and fill in my brows off camera and do all of my cream products, and then I will be back to finish up my under eye as well as the rest of the face. Alright, so I have my cream bronzer on and obviously my brows done. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with my concealer. This is the Milani Conceal, I said that so weird, Conceal and Perfect Concealer. And this is the Longwear Concealer in the shade Light Nude. This concealer and foundation combo is literally my favorite drugstore combination ever. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this, and then I'm going to do my cream blush. So now I'm going to go in with some cream blush. This is by ColourPop, and this is the blush sticks in the shade 25 to 8. And it's just a really pretty neutral pink color. I like something that's neutral because you can apply this really under any blush and it's not going to make it look funky. And it's just a nice base for the blush to stick on. Now I'm just going to take my sponge and I'm just going to blend that blush and contour together and just kind of pounce it, just so that way it looks really natural and even. I'm just gonna go under my eyes real quick and just stamp out any creases that I have from that concealer not being set yet. I'm gonna go in for powder today. I'm gonna use my Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder, and this is just in Translucent Light. I love this setting powder. This one, the Fenty Beauty one, and the Coty Airspun have to be my like all-time favorite powders, but I just got a new tub of this not too long ago, so I wanted to use it today because I've been using my Fenty a lot, so just decided to switch it up, you know? And I'm gonna use this to bake with. I'm going to bake on my under eyes as well as the center of my face. For lashes today, I'm going to be using my D-Star lashes in the style Page. You can actually use code Nikki to get 15% off any of your D-Star lashes order. So that's always down in the down bar, so you guys should definitely use that. D-Star lashes is pretty affordable as it is, but you can use my code and get even more of a discount. I'm not getting paid or any money, commission, or anything from that. It's just to give you guys a discount. So you guys should definitely go check out these lashes. These are in collaboration with Paige Corin as well as D-Star Lashes because they are my favorite. I'm going to go ahead and apply these and then I will be back to wipe away the bake. Alright, so I have on my lashes, so I'm going to wipe off this bake. I'm going to be using this Revlon Color Stay Powder in the shade Light, and I'm just going to use this everywhere where I put that powder. And in the center of my face too, I'm going to use this to brighten up as I wipe away that powder. I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Bake and Blot Translucent Powder, and this is just a setting powder, and I'm going to set the rest of my face with this. I have a little mini of the Mary Duminizer liquid highlighter. It's a gold color, and I'm going to apply this basically to the tops of my cheekbones and down my nose and my Cupid's bow, and this is just going to act as a liquid highlight for when we go in with our highlighter later. Now I'm just going to take this little mini Better Bacon Brow. I do have the full size coming in the mail, but until that gets here, just because shipping was pushed back quite a bit because of the pandemic going on, I'm just going to finish this up and use this in my brows. This is just going to set them, and I like to fluff them up a bit so they look a little bit more brow-like and natural instead of looking like they're just pressed down. So before I go to my under eye, I'm gonna set my face. I usually set my face around 3 times, which might sound a little crazy, but I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy Set Setting Mist. Now we're going back in with that KADUKA Beauty palette, and I'm going to do my lower lash line. I'm going to take the shade Sweet again, and I'm going to run that all on the lower lash line and basically use this as a transition for the bottom. I'm going to go in with the shade Why Not right here, and I'm just going to use this directly at the root of my lashes to blend out that liner. Now I'm going to take the shade Berry and I'm going to blend this out. And now I'm going to take the shade Base and I'm going to blend those together. I'm I'm going to take this shimmery white called OMG, and I'm going to use this on my brow bone as well as my inner corner. Now for bronzer, I'm going to be going in with this Ofra bronzer. This is the Ofra Bronzer Versatile Matte. I got this in my Ipsy bag, and I love the color of this, but you do have to be careful because it is so pigmented, and this can get really dramatic really quick. So this is what it looks like, and I'm going to bronze my skin with this. For contour, I cannot talk, I swear. For contour, I'm going to be taking Benefit's Hula Bronzer. This is probably one of my most favorite bronzers to contour with because it's so beautiful and goes well with everything, and I am dropping literally everything. Now I'm going to take my setting powder again, and I'm going to bake underneath my contour. For blush, I'm going to be taking this Tarte blush, and this is in the shade Kisses. This is a little mini blush. I got this in my Ipsy bag. A lot of this makeup I feel like I got in my Ipsy bag. But I got this in my Ipsy bag a while ago, and I love this color. I think it's so vibrant, and I think it's perfect for spring. Now I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. highlighter palette, and I'm just going to mix all of these shades together. And I'm just going to do a little dusting on the apples of my cheeks as well as the center of my face, just to bring some light and some glow back to my face, but not actually highlighting. Spray my face with my setting spray before I go in with my actual highlighter, and I'm going to be using this Physicians Formula Shimmer Strip in Warm Nude. I've had this for such a long time, and I have not used it in such a long time, so I figured today was the day. We're going to bust her out and we're going to use her. While my face is still a little bit damp, I'm going to use that basically as a sticky base. I know we put down the highlighter already, but this is just going to make the highlighter be even more intense. I'm just gonna give my face one more spritz and then do my lip color. For lips, I'm going to go in with a vibrant hot pink, and which is something I never really do, but here we go. And I'm using the Half Caked liquid lipstick in the shade Sweet Tooth. Alright, you guys, so this is the finished makeup look. It's a little bit later now, but I wanted to film an outro for you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's spring fun makeup tutorial. Obviously, with everything going on right now, not really wearing this to really go do anything, but I just thought it would be really fun for you guys to see and really fun to do a spring makeup look for you guys. That way, hopefully, if you want to go to the drive-thru, the grocery store, or hopefully when all this does clear up and everything does open and everyone is ready to go out, hopefully you guys can do something fun like this and do something cute for your makeup. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Also, too, don't forget to subscribe for new videos every week. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you're notified when I upload a new video, and follow all my socials down below. They're always linked down in my description box. And yeah, I think that's it. So I hope you guys have a good day or night wherever you live, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.